Hello everyone, how you all doing? It's myself, Rab. How you doing? From the Big Rab Show. And the title of this live stream kind of gives it away. What we're talking about the Big Rab Show Awards. Yes, they're just around the corner. And we're going to get into the voting and all of that excitement. Just suffice to say, at this point in the proceedings, when the public vote's about to shut tomorrow, this couldn't be any more exciting. All right, so before we get into talking all about the Big Rab Show Awards, the voting, all of that kind of stuff, I just want to give a bit of a shout out to our associated sponsors who do help make this show a reality. And then we'll start talking about the Big Rab Show Awards. Oh man, it's been fun so far, but it's about to get really interesting. So, all right, let's give out a shout out to our sponsors here first of all.
If I was a bagpipe, would you play me?
Only if I could be your chanter.
Elevation by McLeod.
My name's Craig Monroe. I'm the production director and owner at Wallace Bagpipes in Glasgow. The thing that's most iconic about piping is definitely the sound that it creates. The melody of the chanter, the drone sound in the background, it overcomes people with emotion. I started playing the pipes at the age of 8 years old. I fell in love with the instrument and it's became my life and my career. We are a modern day bagpipe maker, but we still rely heavily on tradition. The raw material that we use is called African blackwood. When it comes to us, it comes in block form, almost cut to the sizes that it's going to be, and it'll be waxed either end for protection. We have our Wallace bagpipes being played in all of the top pipe bands around the world, but for me, the biggest ambassador that we have for Wallace bagpipes would definitely be the Red Hot Chili Pipers, a world-renowned bagpipe act that fusions traditional bagpipes with modern music. It's making people excited about bagpipes again.
There you go. Shout out to our associated sponsors. Thank you. All right, let's get into it. Big Rab Show Awards. You guys have been voting now for this past couple of weeks, but we're about to see the closing of the public vote. Now, the reason why this is important is because some of the categories, I have to say, are razor thin between someone winning it and someone not getting anything. So, hey, Elish, how you doing? Good to have you along. Thanks for watching. So yeah, you can drop comments in as well, by the way. So feel free, comment below. Let me know who you're going to be cheering for in the Big Rab Show Awards. Right, as I've said, the voting closes tomorrow. So depending on when you watch this, if you're watching it live right now, this is now the 3rd of November, but the voting closes on the 4th of November at 5 p.m. UK time. And that's very important. 5 p.m. UK time. So when those of you watching in the States right now, or in Australia or New Zealand, and trying to work out the time differences and everything, after 5 p.m. UK time, no more votes will be accepted or counted. There you go. So how do you place your vote then, you might ask? Because I have to say, we have got a wealth of comments and emails and social media messages saying, hi Rab, I want to vote for this, that and the other. So emails and comments and stuff are not being counted this year, folks. So we do know a lot of people are commenting and tagging people, all of that. So all of those are cool and all, but they don't count towards the vote. So I would urge you, rather than emailing us at bigrabshow@gmail.com, get onto our website, which is right here. There we go, thebigrabshow.com. Now, I'm going to walk you through the process, actually. So this is our website, as you can see. Isn't it lovely? Yes, lovely. So all you have to do is scroll down, and right here is the big button. Click here to vote. Now, we've also got questions for people asking, where's Weekly Drone? There's it there. It's right at the top of the page. So if you want to submit your own Weekly Drone, that's where you can do that for our podcast. So there you go. I do know people have been asking about that. All right. So let's go through it. So you click on here, click here to vote. All right. It then takes you through to this next page. Easy Quest. Okay. So then here we have all of our different categories. So you have Most Improved Band, Burnt Island, yeah, Letterkenny, Tullylagan, People's Ford, Boggle and Bath. There you go. Best Tenor Drumming, Inverary, St. Lawrence, Closskelt, FM. Those are your choices. Best Venue, the World's, Dumbarton for the Scottish, Lurgan for the UK's, Ballymena for the All-Irelands. Best Dressed, SFU, City of Angels, Federation, and the Royal Army of Oman. And then we had Best Competitive Band Medley. This was a new one, actually. So we had People's Ford on the Friday. I think that was their medley on the Friday at the Worlds. Inverary's Saturday medley. Simon Fraser's Saturday medley. And FM's UK Championship medley. So that was a good one, actually, too, yeah. Coolest Bass Drum, Tullylagan, City of Newcastle, North Stratton, and Waken District. Yeah. Drum Major of the Year, we have Jamie Lee Wilson, Catherine Spears, Emma Barr, and Liam Rendon are our finalists there. Coolest Drums, Inverary and District, North Stratton, St Andrews College from New Zealand, and St Lawrence O'Toole. And on a bit of a side note, actually, about this, St Lawrence O'Toole have just posted up on social media there about a couple of hours ago that they're selling their drums. Yeah, and they've won a Big Rab Show award before for Coolest Drums. I don't know quite how many times they've won it. I think it's twice now. They've won it. They've won the Big Rab Show award for Coolest Drums, and they're now being sold. So if you do want to get your hands on that, they are previous award winners, and here they are. They're in here nominated again. There you go. So, Best Concert Live Performance, SFU Generations, obviously the big pre-Worlds concert. We have Tullylagan and their centenary concert, their centenary celebration, yeah. We have Pipe Major Frank Andrews Tribute Concert with Field Marshal Montgomery and McNeilstown. That was a special night. Then Project Smock as well are being nominated for a plethora of all their gigs throughout the scene this last while, so they're getting nominated there. Best Social Media, we have We Love Pipe Bands. We have Two Coat Productions. We had to put in here that they were part of the Vlog Hall series. They were the company that actually put that together. You know that documentary that was done about People's Ford? That was them. So then, Best Social Media as well for City of Angels Pipe Band or Drone Chorus. Yeah. So a lot of big names in the social media world. Now, a lot of people were sending us emails saying, I want to vote for the Big Rab Show for Best Social Media. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not accepting nominations or votes for Best Social Media, okay, because we're running the awards. Moving on. This is a new one. Best Band Tent or Gazebo. So we have Burnt Island, Falkirk Schools Pipe Band, Waken District, and Preston Lodge. Go on, the PL. There you go. So on to Best New Product or Innovation. We have the Flam 5 snare drum case. I think this is specifically the new one with the new color scheme and everything. Not the blue and yellow ones, but the grey ones. Still very, very cool. Very sought after. We also have the KA Tenor harness. Now, that's an interesting product that I didn't know much about, if I'm honest, but did receive plenty of nominations. So here it is here, a finalist, and deservedly so. It's an interesting product. We also have the Flux Solutions bagpipe humidity case. We featured that on a previous Rab show. That thing is indestructible, and obviously a lot of people love it. So there we go, finalist. And we also have the Piper's Dojo in here. And yeah, a lot of innovation happening there at the dojo. And their premium membership gets a final list here. All right. Beard of the Year, or Best Beard. We have Rory Black from St. Lawrence Tool. Yes, a handsome face of fuzz, no doubt. We have Lee Hegarty from Letterkenny in District. Yes, great beard there. And we have a defending champion here. Gus Sickard is back from Inverary in District. Yes, and we had Donny Culver from Memphis Pipe Band. This is the first time I think he's made it through to the final here. There you go. So shout out to Donny of the Memphis Pipe Band. Yeah, good luck to you all. All right, we're reaching the conclusion here. We have Band of the Year. We have Burnt Island in District, People's Ford, Boghall and Bathgate, of course, our current world champions. We have Tullylagan and the Mighty FM. There you go. And our Legend Award then, we have Jim Sim, Andrew Lawson, of course, from Shots, Tom Brown, of course, from Boggies, and we have Kenny McLeod from the Glasgow Sky Association. Yeah. So once you have picked whoever it is that you want to pick in any of these different categories, all right? You put a little dot beside whoever it is that you want, all right? I'm just clicking random here, all right? Everywhere. And then what you do is you type in your email address in here, bigrabshow@gmail.com, all right? And then you click on the submit button. Now, I'm not going to submit this because I've voted for Gus here for Best Beard, and I want to remain impartial. So I'm just going to click random, right? Okay. You get the picture, but you put your email address in at the bottom, and it says here, this is for tracking purposes only. Votes without email addresses will not be counted. Now, we don't use these email addresses for anything, all right? The information on these addresses aren't collected. They're not stored anywhere. They're simply there as a verification tool, so we know it's not a spam bot or anything. This eliminates that from happening. So we insist that there's an email address associated with every vote, and then you hit the submit button, and then you should get a message to say, there you go, your votes have been submitted. Good luck to everyone. That's it. All right? And you've cast your vote. I hope that makes sense. There you go. So that's how you do that. You go to our website, thebigrabshow.com. That big button that's right on the front of the page, that's where you go. So all of the emails, the comments, the social media messages that we've been getting, they don't count, unfortunately. So make sure that you're directing people to the website. That's it up there, thebigrabshow.com. That's where you go to place your vote. All right? So just going to stress that fact to make sure I'm directing people to the right place. Because so many people have contacted us saying, oh, but Rob, I've emailed you who I want to win. And I said, yeah, but emails don't count. Social media comments don't count. You need to click on this big old button here. Yeah, and head to that page there. Easy quest. So, as I said, all of these votes they're still open right now. You can go and place your votes for your particular favourite. We are not going to be closing the voting until tomorrow. So the title of the live stream gives it away. Voting closes tomorrow. Vote Rory. There you go. People are already encouraging people. Yes, he has got a good beard. Can't take that away from him. Yep, Katrina, I have to agree. So, yeah, the competition, I have to say, I'm not going to give away the results at this stage, but I did take a little peek and see how the voting was going. There's like 3 or 4 different categories here, and they're razor thin. Now, I mean, there's like 2 or 3 votes in it between winning a Big Rab Show award and walking away with nothing. So every single vote counts. All right. Now, I know I've said this every year, but this year's been one of the closest, I have to say. We've been running these awards now since, 2016, 2015? And this has been one of the most closest that we've ever done. So I don't know what's going on. I know there's people out there running campaigns and encouraging folk to vote and everything. So keep that going. You have up until 5 p.m. tomorrow to get your public vote in. And then once that 5 o'clock time rolls round, boom. That's it. The survey will end. The public votes will end. You guys won't be able to cast anymore. And then we'll start totting them up. And we are going to be announcing the winners of the Big Rab Show Awards on our podcast on the 8th. Yes. The 8th of November, Big Rab Show podcast. So looking forward to that. So we'll be dedicating a full episode of the pod to announce our winners of the Big Rab Show awards. There you go. All right, folks, I think that hopefully explains everything and where it all sits currently. Any questions, as always, do email us in bigrabshow@gmail.com, or you can drop a comment below this video, and I'm sure everyone watching now will probably try their best to try and help you. But we've tried to make it as easy as possible for everyone to cast their vote. If you have cast your vote, great. Good stuff, you've done your part. But if not, then please encourage everyone around you, including yourself, to cast their vote. And hopefully your favourite will win a Rab Show award. There you go. Okay, so good luck to all of our finalists. Get campaigning, I guess. So 5 p.m. tomorrow is the cutoff, and we will be announcing all of our winners on the Big Rab Show pod next week. There you go. Other than that, folks, that's it. Hope you are all keeping rightly out there in the bagpiping world, and I hope you had a good Halloween and everything, and I guess we're rolling in towards the holidays very soon. So ourselves in the Big Rab Show, actually, we've been working furiously behind the scenes on a lot of other great content that we'll be releasing over the course of the holidays. So we're looking forward to that. Some Christmas treats, I guess. But also, the Livy Invitational event is coming up shortly, and we will be having a team there. The Big Rab Show will be there at the Livy Invitationals, and we'll hopefully be filming and capturing all of that for you as well. We've also got tons of other great stuff all after New Year's, into next year, into the new season even. I don't know, it's a very good time to be involved in the piping world, I dare say. And I hope you guys are feeling it too, that even though you might be trudging to band practice 2 nights a week and thumping your way through that MSR for the 15th time that night, yeah, don't worry, you're not alone. Everyone is doing the exact same thing, and when we hit the grass next year, you know, it'll be all worth it, for sure. Yeah, isn't it? Is this what the old cliche says, that it's now that the prizes are won? Yeah, that's it. It's not one on the grass, it's one in the winter. Aye. So keep up the good work, folks. And get your votes in. Voting closes tomorrow. And we'll announce the winners next week on the pod. Good luck, everyone. I'll see you all again.